We welcome you to the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner Area High School as Munson Media Sports brings you girls basketball, a twin bill, a double dip today from the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium. We think this is the first time this has ever happened, and unique times, you do unique things, and the Tigers want to make sure they get all their games in, so they have scheduled a Saturday afternoon twin bill here. We've done a lot of these in the past, and basketball with two games. Usually it's a JV game, Gary, and followed by a varsity game, but a little bit different. Gary Verhill joining me, Dick Layton, of course, along on our stats. Owen Munson running our game, Cam today, and Chris Wheeler on our production. So, Gary, former coach and both of us here, I played a lot of doubleheaders and coached a lot of doubleheaders, but that was for baseball. I've never seen this happen in a basketball situation. Talk us through this a little bit from a coaching standpoint.
Well, I don't at this level, Rob. I've never been through it myself. Very few have, but unfortunately, you've got to prepare for two different teams that play two different types of basketball here. So you're hoping coming into maybe a weaker Camden team that you'll be able to step back and use some of the things that you'll need in the second game against the Messalonskee Eagles. As far as being a player in this, you've got to have your head in the game here for the next 4 hours.
And know that if you're, into a situation where you're coming off the bench, you better be ready to go because you're likely going to see some action here as they do it. Of course, let's be honest, these are young kids, a little younger than you and I up here, Gary, and certainly they are used to this when they play their summer ball. Lots of times AAU games, and even in the middle school when they do tournaments, they're playing back-to-back games. And so I don't think it's as unusual in the summertime, but certainly during the regular season, we haven't seen this.
Except for the atmosphere. It's nothing like playing in your own gym.
Oh, sure. Yeah, so they'll.
People,
I think they're going to keep the doors open, and as we play through this, I think you'll see maybe some of the Messalonskee fans rolling in here. Of course, Gardiner's one of the few schools, Gary, to their credit, that has a lot of folks that can come to the game because it's open for both those teams.
Right. Wide open here, as long as you wear a mask. So we've had some good crowds the last couple games here. We had Coney in here just last Tuesday, I guess it was, and that was quite a game.
Surely was.
We saw Megan Gallagher rip these nets apart. They've put up new nets since she left here.
She was scorching them, wasn't she?
Yeah, she ripped all.
Yeah, she was our Capsa Pizza player of the game, and well-deserved honor for Megan on that. I want to thank all the folks who have donated to us over the course of the season here. I think we're up to date, and one of our good friends, former coaching colleague of mine and former teammate of yours, Barry Wing, says to say hello to his teammate that works with me. I got a nice note from Barry, and we thank Barry for his contribution and all the folks who have done that, and thank you very, very much. You can do that at munsonmediasports.com. So a couple of things we will look for here. We think we'll have two pairs of officials here because I'm sure that's the way that they will operate this, as if they are separate games. Not sure how much of a warm-up the Tigers will have for the second game. We want to let you know, and we will remind you during the course of the game, that we will be staying on the air, just as we normally do for a JV varsity game. We won't go off the air, so it'll be one continuous stream going on. We've got Nate Stebbett. Nate's one of the very busy athletic directors today, as he was up bright and early up at the Augusta Civic Center for KVAC Wrestling, as he's on the wrestling committee here. I did see him making a quick trip into the gymnasium, and I think we'll have Nate downstairs ready to go here. As we said, a doubleheader for you here on Munson Media Sports. We'll have some busy times coming up next week as well. We'll fill you in on some of those games as we go through today's broadcast. And then we will hit tournament time, believe it or not. As you know, we're hitting February 5th, and 2 weeks from today, I believe, 2 weeks from this weekend, beginning on Friday, is tournament time. So
we got a busy week coming up right here in this gym, Rob.
Well, this gym and also other places around the state. Let's go down to Nate Stebbett, please.
First of two KVAC matchups between the visiting Camden Hills Windjammers and your Gardiner Tigers. I ask that everyone please abide by the guidelines of MSAD 11 while attending tonight's game. All spectators, athletes, and officials must be masked at all times, and there is no eating or drinking while in the gymnasium. In addition, please display good sportsmanship while in attendance tonight. Those who violate any of these rules may be asked to leave the facility. Tonight is also youth night for our girls basketball program. You will be meeting the future of Gardiner girls basketball at halftime of the second game. At this time, I'd like to introduce the starters for the visiting Camden Hills Windjammers. Number 4, senior Maddie Luce. Number 10, senior Ella Powers. Number 11, senior Tessa Whitley. Number 12, junior Bailey Curtis. And number 14, junior Molly Hickson. Camden Hills is coached by Samantha Bragg and assisted by Kira Barley. And now for the starters for your Gardiner Tigers. Number 5, senior Piper Lavoy. Number 12, junior Kylie Nichols. Number 23, junior Megan Gallagher. Number 33, sophomore Megan Carver. And number 44, junior Lizzie Gruber. Gardiner is coached by Mike Gray and assisted by Brittany Thompson and Kristen Prey.
So we'll take a break. We'll come back. Tip-off from Gardiner after these messages.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Set for tip-off here from Gardiner. I want to let you know Savvy Brown out tonight for the Gardiner Tigers as she suffered an injury last week, diving for a loose ball was at the Coney game last week. So you can already see some changes for the Tigers out of their normal starting lineup. It'll be Lavoy, Kylie Nichols, Gallagher, Carver, and Gruber. Tigers in white. Camden in their red uniforms, Camden Hills High School. Camden looking for their first victory of the season. They've got a tough order against the high-flying Gardiner Tigers. We thank you for joining us on this busy Saturday afternoon. Gruber will win that easily. Right back to Lavoy. Nichols, I'm sorry. Kylie comes right side. Skips it in. Lizzie wants to spin. She goes up left-handed, and she gets fouled. She'll go for 2. Thank you for joining us here. As we said, lots going on, Gary, with the Olympics and high school play, tournaments starting up, and lots of things going on. Thanks for joining us tonight. Lizzie's been a force on the boards. Chris Wheeler was counting up, what did you say, 77 rebounds in the past something like that in the last 4 games. I talked about Lizzie getting a Windex Award. I don't know if there's such an award, Gary, but we're going to see if Windex will sponsor that for us.
I think she'll add to those stats right here in this game because the height advantage certainly goes to the Tigers. Although that doesn't mean anything if you can't box out.
Camden with their first look inside. They'll try to bounce it inside. They're trying to get it to Maddie Luce, but it
Camden's
skipped out.
That's what they're going to have to do just to stay into the game is cut their turnovers down here. You see them pressing right now. I don't know if that's a good choice against this guy.
Tigers are hard to press, and, well, they got a turnover off there. Kind of an unforced one as Lavoie had a little helium in that one, went well over Kylie Nichols' head. Lots of things going on at Gardiner today. Dick Layton thought they were having a award ceremony for him as Stat Man of the Year because the parking lot was so full, but it turns out it was actually the musical going on today. Popped outside and down. First points of the game is Molly Hickson for a 3-pointer. Camden goes up early. Lizzie with the fake. Won't drop home. On the break, Curtis with it. She comes in. She'll lay it up. Won't go. Gruber the rebound.
You see Piper Lavoie hustling down on that to disturb her on that layup.
So Tigers are going to settle down in an offensive routine. Gruber gave a dribble up. Now gets it over to Carver. They'll come back inside to Lizzie. She kicks it back outside to Gallagher, the 3-point shooter. That won't go. Rebounds loose. Had it counts with Gallagher, the only one there to get it. She was able to beat Molly Hickson to it. Here comes Gallagher. Megan with the sharp shooter's eye the other night. She's 0 for 2 so far in this one, so she'll take it to the hole, put it up and in.
Nice drive by Megan.
Well, they had to come out on it, Gary, as, you know, they read the papers too. Tigers in zone here, Gary, 1-2-2. That makes a little sense with what they're doing today as well.
Yeah, certainly does.
Going to see Gallagher go here, Gary. Up and in. Nice take by Gallagher.
Yeah, Megan can do it outside and inside.
Tipped away. There's that turnover, Gary. You said that was going to be the bane of them. Gallagher on the take. Going to take it all the way up and in.
Because she's going to may get her points underneath here tonight.
Ella Powers with it. Going to kick it back outside. They'll roll it to the left side. Popped out there. That was Hickson. Wouldn't go. Second chance opportunity for Powers. She went up, got rejected inside. Back inside. Powers with it there. Lizzie goes up. Deflects the shot. And here come the Tigers. Out of the backcourt. Gallagher gets away from trouble. Gets it over to Gruber. Gruber's out high. Directing traffic. Right side Nichols. Nichols wants to take. She'll stop. Pop. Glass and home.
Pretty
Kylie
shot.
Nichols.
Yeah. Nice shot by Kylie. Lined up and backed it off that backboard.
Tigers with the last 6 points.
The Tigers in a 1-2-2 zone right here.
And that's one way to conserve energy as well. I doubt the Tigers will press in this one with playing the 2 games. Popped outside. It was a good look and kept in. Gruber couldn't get it. Pop from the corner. And Carver with the rebound.
And that's what is going to be to their advantage with that zone. One shot, and usually they're going to be there for the rebound.
Gallagher thought about it. Now she's going to kick it over to Lavoie. Lavoie to the shooter, Nichols. She'll let it go. It's offline and tipped away, and foul called on Carver. 4:34 here. We're in the first of what will be 8 quarters of varsity basketball for the Gardiner Tigers. Got some changes coming in. Takatsu in. A normal starter. McKenna Johnson in. Emily Grady in the game as well. So quicker lineup here for the Tigers with Gruber staying in underneath. And Takatsu makes her presence felt right off, grabs a rebound, and it'll be Tiger ball on the possession. Youth basketball night tonight. They'll be coming in for the second game, the future of Gardiner basketball. Thrown ahead to the empty spot, and Gallagher raced down and got it. Back off to Gruber. Lizzie comes in, skips along the baseline, trying to hit Grady. Stolen by Camden Hills.
Both teams a little sloppy here now on offense.
Skipped inside. Gruber with a deflection and then got the body. I think the block was good and then came down.
Yeah, right. She did, Rob.
Just the first on Gruber. Two shots. Whitley hits the first. Tessa Whitley.
Taylor Hawkins into the game for the Tigers.
Looking at Camden Hills, Gary, this is a junior, senior complete team.
Yeah, it is. Heavy on the seniors, too. 8 seniors on this Camden team.
Not sure how the JV, normally JV plays just before, but they played first tonight, then the freshmen played. We're doing the 2 varsity games tonight. Gallagher works herself loose, puts it up, won't go, rebound. Good job under the boards. And into the forecourt. Now it goes to Powers. Powers left side. Pop out there, rolls in and out. Second chance opportunity here. This is Powers again. She'll put it up, won't go. Long rebound pulled down by Whitley. Popped outside. And Hickson couldn't get it. He couldn't get better 3 opportunities, but Camden Hill's not able to cash in on those. McKenna Johnson got it ahead, trying to connect with Grady, went out of bounds.
Yeah, Camden had 3 offensive shots there on their own board and couldn't score. So a break for the Tigers there, playing their tough defense underneath. Taylor Takatsu under there, taking up a lot of space under that rim.
So it's a 6-5 game, and I think Camden is very happy with this one so far. Those Camden numbers are hard for me to see, Gary. I apologize to folks. I'm a little late with the call. This is Ella Powers with it.
There's a poor setup.
Tipped away, turnover, and Takatsu's got it. It was Taylor Hawkins getting her hands in, getting the ball loose. Takatsu back outside. Johnson, as we said, Savvy Brown out of the lineup tonight. Takatsu wanted to go, now gets it to Johnson, who's lightning quick, goes up right-handed and lays it in. That's the prettiest play I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, nice job.
She went up with full intention, Gary, of laying that ball left-handed, switched the ball. We got to see that one. This is a
junior, McKenna Johnson.
Fantastic play by McKenna. Watch her. She's going to go left.
And then right. What good body control. Right through 2 defensive players.
Well, as I like to say about McKenna, she's like a lightning bug out there. Takatsu wants to go, puts it up high off the glass, won't go. It comes long and into the hands of the Windjammers. Here they come. Right side now held by Whitley. Popped outside by Curtis, but it won't go. And Takatsu's there, and Johnson was ready to screech down the right side. And now Taylor brings it up slowly. Back outside to McKenna Johnson. Inside, tried to thread the needle to get it to Emily Grady, but knocked away. Whitley wants to go. She does. Puts it up. Won't go. Knocked around and out. So Takatsu's the main rebounder in there now in this lineup.
Maddie Luce is, for the Windjammers, is on the bench, and she's their top scorer. I don't know if she's injured or what.
Here comes Johnson. Nice layup, but not in, but fouled.
That
so
was Emily Brown, yeah.
Emily Brown will go to the free throw line. Emily's going to see some time tonight up on the varsity. Also called up tonight for the varsity action. Taryn Nichols, should we wear number 30, and Bree Smith, number 34. We normally see them in the underclassmen games. That one won't go for Emily either. Windjammers clear the board. Here they come. Curtis off the elbow here. This is Bonometti in the game. Puts it up and over. Comes Johnson with it. Goes behind her back. Got tipped away, but Tigers hunt it down. Emily Brown now. Over to Takatsu. Wants to go. Kicks it back out. Now Takatsu's got to look. Puts it up. Won't go. Grady tried to keep it loose for the Tigers, but Hickson got it. Brown. Dipped inside. Won't go. And Takatsu's got the board. So Taylor's doing a good job on the glass for the Tigers with Gruber sitting right now. Brown, that's a shot for her. It'll be a little long, but hunted down by the Tigers. Get it back outside. Inside to Grady. Grady swoops it through. Can't get it. Brown's inside. She got fouled.
Grady had an ideal situation to hit Emily Brown, cutting to that basket on the right side, but she chose to take the shot herself. .4 seconds left. Our clock unofficial. This is one of the few venues where we can't tie into the game clock. They use a funny scoreboard here at Gardiner that we can't get access to. Takatsu with a good one. She's tied up, wants to put it up. She does. Didn't get in. High post. Bonametti got it out of there. Now it comes back over the right side here to Hickson. Hickson goes to the corner, but they can't get it to her. They'll go back outside for the shot by Brown. Won't go. Rebound Tigers. 4 seconds left. Tigers will launch, and it won't go. So we're played one. You see the score, 8-5. The Gardiner Tigers over the Windjammers. Will come back. Second quarter after this.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019. Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019. Producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Windjammers sat with the ball in the second quarter. Rob Munson, Gary Verhul, Dick Layton will be here at the half. Owen Munson doing our camera. Chris Wheeler doing our production.
Lizzie Gruber is back in the game here to start the second quarter.
Yeah, so it looks like the...
who else we got in there, Rob?
Well, the starters also in the game now. Emily Bourget is in the game, number 11 for the Tigers. Emma Bourget. Gruber came out. That meant the ball went back outside. And on the elbow, Gruber tips it away. It's loose. Powers with it now. She's trying to go to work outside. Dips it inside. Down along the baseline went Maddie Luce. She's back in the game here for the Windjammers. In the corner, the pop. Nice ball movement, but doesn't get out, and it'll be Tiger ball.
Maddie Luce, their big scorer. Capable of threes from the outside if you let her have them.
Well, she took one there. It was a good look. Just went off. Nichols into Gruber. She's going to spin that left side, go up, get fouled. Lizzie's an equal opportunity spinner. She'll spin either way. So you really got to play her squared up, and then she kind of senses where you're going, and she'll fake and then come back the other way, Gary. That's a really tough move, particularly when she fakes right and then comes back and swings to the left. And
we're so used to seeing her use that left-hand hook, but actually that foul, she was using her right hand off the left side of the boards. And up until right now, I didn't really know if she was left or right-handed.
Amphibious, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah. She can hit that either in water or out of water. Long shot outside didn't go.
Oh.
Cook with it. She goes up, gets fouled. Travel before the foul.
Been a pretty clean game as far as turnovers and fouls go here.
Been low scoring, not that unexpected. So Tigers are playing through their lineup here, the first game of a doubleheader if you're just joining us. Trying to get Gruber. Don't come out on her. She'll cross it all the way over. Oh, she hit some kid right in the head.
Yeah. I think
Get off your phone, kid. Get off your phone.
Well, that's Coach Gray's son.
Oh, that's all right then.
I think.
It was?
I think. Look, it's got Gray on the back.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was Coach's son.
Wasn't paying attention. He'll be in his he'll be in his room tonight. That's Coach Gray's son.
Oh, that's a beauty. Mike will have fun with that. Mike has fun with this stuff. He's great on social media. If you don't follow Mike Gray, you ought to. He's quite a character. Mike is. He's a Renaissance man. Bourget got it, but Tigers go to work. Good job by Piper Lavoie keeping it loose. Lizzie comes down. She can hit the three. She'll cross it to Gallagher. Gallagher gives it up to Nichols. Nichols got a good one.
Pretty.
Boy, that was right in line with us. And as soon as that ball was released, I went, that's a three ball. That was beautifully done. Great unselfishness by Megan Gallagher. Megan could have hit that shot. She had about 27 of them the other night, but she made the extra pass over to her teammate Nichols, who's also a pinpoint shooter, and Kylie knocked it down. Here's Powers going against defensive wizard for the Tigers, Piper Lavoie. Piper just got a piece of that. They'll pop it outside. Won't go. And since the early three and later on a two, not much going on here for the Windjammers.
No.
They hit the first basket of the game, hit a three. Was that loose? Hit the three. I think Dick will tell us who's got their points. I'm not sure who it was.
Hickson. Molly Hickson.
Tipped out of bounds by Gruber.
I don't believe Luce has scored, has she, Dick? No.
5:24 left here. We're in the first half of action, second quarter. When Jim is in their red uniforms. They've had some great teams down there on the coast in the past. They're rebuilding right now. Popped into the corner, comes back outside here to Hickson, who's got the three, but a 3-second violation called.
Yeah, our boys are down there playing today.
And that's it. The boys aren't doing a doubleheader, I don't believe, right?
No.
They're just playing the regular game. Have they already played Messalonskee? Is that why? Was it just a girls' game that got postponed?
I believe so,
yeah.
Yes.
And that's happened more frequently because you get a COVID case on one team and the other one's okay, so you play. Dipped in the corner, stolen away. Lavoie with it now, looking for some help. Now she'll take it. Piper to Lizzie. Lizzie in the corner to Gallagher. She's lined up. Won't go. And rebound comes to Gruber and knocked away from Lizzie out of bounds.
So things aren't falling for Megan yet, so I hope she doesn't get discouraged. She's got to keep throwing them up there.
Tigers with some subs coming in the game is Carver and Johnson.
I think almost everybody has played except for the two girls he brought up today.
Lizzie double team, so they'll get it back inside to her quickly. Thought of spin it, now inside, outside. On the take is Gallagher. She'll get it into the feet of Whitley, and Whitley was able to contain it. Gets it to Hickson. Into the front court, drop down inside. Now back outside to Hickson. She'll put it up, won't go. Gruber with the rebound. She got hit, I think. Stolen away. Little give and go here. Powers back outside. Off the elbow. Loose. Takes it in the corner now. And McKenna Johnson. Lizzie's got it. Over to Gallagher. Gallagher looks to Carver. And Carver looks to score, and she does. So a good fast break that time by the Tigers. I think we're going to get a quick timeout. So it's a 30-second timeout. Gary's got some upcoming games here next week that we'll be covering here from the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium.
Yeah, we got a big game here coming up Tuesday night for the girls right here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. A 5 and 6:30 game, 5 o'clock JV, and that game's going to be against the Lawrence Bulldogs, and that's a big game. Wednesday night, we'll be right back here. Tiger girls again against the Moore Shipbuilders, 5 and 6:30. And Friday night, the Gardiner boys will have the Scout Higgin Riverhawks.
Yeah, I think that's Thursday, Gary. We're going to check that.
I got 2:10 on here, February 10th.
I hope it's Friday. That would help me.
Anyway, the Scout Higgin boys will be in here, and if you want to see a competitive team, they've only lost to Nokomis and Brewer. So
here's a break, Lavoie. Piper goes, gets stripped away. We'll look up that Scout Higgin game, let you know. I may have put that in wrong. I hope it's a Friday night game because then I could do it. Otherwise, you may have the debut of Gary and Dick doing a varsity game.
The what? The 10th is a Thursday?
Camden with it. And let's see what they're going to call. Travel. Okay. Looked like it could have been potentially player control foul. It's Thursday, right? Yeah. It is Skowhegan Thursday, so.
Well, it's a good thing you told me. I would have been late.
We've also got a Muncie Media game up for UMA that I may well be doing, so I'm not sure how we're going to shuffle through. I can only do play-by-play from one location. Comes Johnson with it, left side now. Piper Lavoie's going to hold. Weave outside Johnson. She goes in the paint. Johnson got rejected and fouled.
So we had Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night.
Yep.
I might as well ask for my old room back and sleep right here.
Also got on Muncie Media. Monday we have games. It's one of our busiest weeks of the season. Monday we'll have a doubleheader up at UMA as they'll take on NHTI and YSCC. Action will be senior night for UMA. 6 and 8 o'clock on those games. Then Thursday we'll be back for UMA as well as they are taking on CCRI, Community College of Rhode Island. Saturday, Sunday, we'll be back down at Central Maine Community College for doubleheaders. So lots going on here on Muncie Media. Carver's got it. Tigers have played good defense. They have, since the first couple of minutes of the game, they've held them scoreless. And it's not that Camden's not getting some looks, they're just not able to finish it. That was Whitley. She pulled it back outside now to Hickson. She'll put it up, won't go. Takatsu, another rebound. Taylor's got a bunch of rebounds today for the Tigers. In the corner, Grady's out there.
Yeah, she had the shot. She should have taken it.
Little floater rolled out. Grady with it now. Skips along the baseline. McKenna Johnson pops, won't go. Rebounds loose. Tigers looking for another opportunity. Carver will hunt it down and she'll get it. Good hustle by Megan. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson wants to go in the paint. She'll put one up, floats it up. It won't go. A little hard off the backboard. And this looks like roller derby. Boom, boom, Carson. used to love those roller derby games. Remember when it used to be on Wild World of Sports, Gary?
Right.
Roller derby.
Every Saturday.
Boom, boom, Carson. (14-5) Tigers. Everybody's encouraging Emily to shoot it. She's being so unselfish. She'll come back outside now to Brown. She'll put it up. Won't go. Carver got it out of bounds. So as hot as the Tigers were the other night at times, they have cooled off. All the heat's in the gym. It's 4,000 degrees in here today. They must have hermetically sealed the gym and turned the heat up full blast or something. You would think they'd want it cool here to play a doubleheader, but it's warm. Tiger Rustler's not in. Sometimes they raise the heat level up here in the little gym, but they're
nothing like
at
this
the
right
KVACs.
Here.
Popped outside. That's the first pop in a long time for Camden Rockport, and quick timeout called by the Tigers. That was Whitley on that. Let's see if the Tigers were taking a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right with it. Let you know Dick will be along at halftime. 14-7, first of two games here. Glad he could join us here on a Saturday afternoon with so much going on here as the Olympics are in full swing. Lots of high school action going on, college action going on, and you've taken the time to be with us. We certainly appreciate it.
Get your beans and hot dogs on for Saturday night supper.
Tigers have a big game next week as they'll travel to Skowhegan. That will be a big game.
Oh, yeah, Tiger
big
girls.
Game for them. So they have two big ones next week with Lawrence and Skowhegan. Who's the other opponent next week, Gary?
Lawrence.
Lawrence and Skowhegan, but they
Morse.
And Morse.
Morse here.
Yeah, Morse is here, and the other two KVAC Northern opponents, Class A North.
Some tremendous teams in the...
Lizzie stepped through but couldn't get it home.
Class A North, Rob.
It's going to be a great tournament. 2 weeks. Up and in.
3 of the top 10 teams voted by the varsity Maine. 3 of the top 10 teams are in the Class A North, so that tells you how tough a schedule these girls play.
Popped outside, good. That's knocked down by Taylor Hawkins. 3-ball for Taylor. And we'll get another good girls basketball game coming up Tuesday from Haldia will tell you about. Lizzie gets bumped a little bit. Popped, this will count. And just offline. So it didn't go, so 1 half of basketball in the book. 17-9 Tigers over the Windjammers. Dick will tally up. We'll come back with halftime when we come back after this.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gardiner Apothecary! Yay! Got it! Got it!
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learned so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
We're back here for the Dick Layton Halftime Stats Show, brought to you by the Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters Club. Remember, the Gardiner Tigers are running a raffle for a vacation after the storms have had. Everybody would like to get out of here, and you can buy one of the raffle tickets. They're only going to sell a limited number of tickets. See one of the Gardiner Tiger Boosters members? You can buy them right here during any of the games out at the Booster Shack. So let's take a look at the halftime stats with our Dick Layton. Dick?
Okay, Rob. Camden Hills came in here with a 0-13 record, but matter of fact, they get the first 3-pointer of the game. They'll lead 3-0, and they're moving the ball pretty well, Rob, for against a revamped Gardiner team who have lost Savannah Brown for the day and moved some other ball players up. We'll go to Camden Hills first. Tess Whitley has a basket, 2 foul shots for 4. As I mentioned, Molly Hickson had the first basket of the game, a 3-pointer. And Cook has the other basket for their 9 points. They did have a bunch of turnovers. They had 14 turnovers in the game. Foul trouble. Luce had a foul. Livy Brown had a foul. Tessa Whitley a foul. And Curtis a foul for their fouls. Go to Gardiner now. Gardiner, as I mentioned, with the revamped lineup, started a couple of sophomores out there. So we'll have to go by that. Kylie Nichols, matter of fact, the leading scorer on the team with a 3 and a 2 for 5. Megan Gallagher, the three-point shooter, is woven through for twos for 4 points. Megan Carver has a basket for 2. And Taylor Hawkins a 3 for the three-pointer. And Lizzie Gruber, the big girl, only 1 foul shot, Rob, in the game so far. She's been in and out of the lineup for their 17 points. No foul trouble at all. Megan Carver has a foul. Lizzie Gruber has a foul. Gardner did have 11 turnovers in the game. A little ragged out there for a while, but it's a 17-9 Gardner lead. First half, Rob.
Okay, thank you, Richard. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Second half from Gardiner of the first game of our doubleheader when we come back after this.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
Little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
Rob Munson, Gary Verhill, Dick Layton, you just heard from. Owen Munson running our camera, Chris Wheeler sending this to all the ships at sea as we get ready for the second half of action. Still 6 quarters of basketball to be played here by the Gardiner Tiger varsity girls team, Gary. So they sprinkled kids in and out of the lineup
they've
judiciously, I would say.
Pretty relaxed game on their part so far. It's kind of, here we go. The momentum is in their favor, although they can't let down completely.
So they'll come out with Gallagher, Gruber, Takatsu, Johnson, and Nichols. And it looks like they're going to play their 1-2-2 zone as they're back at it here for the second half. So a little more zone than we normally see out of the Tigers, probably due to the fact that they're playing 2 games today. So good execution. Hickson got a good look at one. She hit the early one.
Also, it's a good time to use that too. It's play it like maybe a practice or something. And
Tigers beat the pressure there that the Windjammers put on them. Gallagher goes, beautiful pass inside to Lizzie Gruber, and Megan went right to left and then made the back pass to a wide open Gruber for 2. Dipped inside here. This was inside to Luce. Back outside for the pop and good. 3-point basket for Bailey Curtis. So teams are heating up, tipped away. Curtis couldn't keep it in play, and out of bounds it goes.
Kind of a long pass right there by Megan.
Johnson with it here outside. Gets the offense revved up for the Tigers. Kicks it back out. Now it comes into Gruber. Back outside to Johnson for a three. She'll put it up. Won't go. Tipped around. Gruber's got it. Lizzie's in traffic. Goes up. Gets fouled.
Tigers looking for win number 13. 12 in a row. They've won 11 in a row here since the season began.
Lost that one game up at Lawrence, and they'll see the Bulldogs back down here in Tiger Town. Bulldogs have gone through some tough times there with losing Miss Netto, the great player that they've got, and we wish her a good recovery. But I think the other kids are back, so.
Yeah, I see they're on a win streak.
Yeah, well-coached team as we saw in here last year for the Capital Championship game.
Yeah, Camden nearly beat the Tigers on that press.
They'll pop it downtown. Why not? Put it up, won't go. Gruber the rebound. She gets tackled. Loses her balance, I guess, more than anything. Gallagher goes, floats it up, won't go. There's Gruber for the rebound, gets fouled.
You almost think Megan had that pre-planned right there. Seeing Lizzie underneath on that side of the basket, she threw that up and hit the left side.
I wouldn't be surprised because Megan Gallagher is one of the smartest basketball players we've seen here in the John Abegoli Gymnasium. And
these kids have played so much together, they know each other's moves. So that really is what that looked like to me.
All your misses were passes, right, Gary, back in the day?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 3 fouls on loose. Couldn't Dick Layton? And Lizzie rolls the second one in, so Gruber's got 2 free throws. 4 points here in the second half. This comes all the way down ahead to Bonometti, but stolen away by the Tigers.
And you just saw McKenna Johnson fly through there. And that's part of the success of that press is the hustling all the way down to the last man.
Nichols puts it up, won't go, and out of bounds. Love Coach Gray. Kylie was a little upset she didn't make the shot. He's right over there to say, that's your shot, keep shooting it. Press broken again by Powers. A little surprised to see the Tigers put the pressure on. Good underneath play there by Whitley. Can't get it in. Takatsu with a power board underneath there. Goes to the floor. And stolen away. Up and in. Tessa Whitley. She's got 6 now. Pressure.
There they go.
Tigers. Kicked in the corner to Nichols. Puts it up, won't go. And Whitley with the rebound. Dribbles out of traffic. Numbers here for the Windjammers. Here they come, left side. They'll get it in underneath to Hickson, but Tigers didn't get it. Gallagher snuck ahead as Lizzie's getting banged around.
Lizzie looked up. She had Gallagher down 3/4 court down here.
Yeah, I think she saw her, but she couldn't get the release point.
Yeah.
Comes to Lizzie. She spins in the paint, puts it up. And she looked like she was going down awkwardly. I think she lost her balance and don't get travel. Tigers with some check-ins. Piper Lavoie comes in. Megan Carver comes in the game.
Megan Carver getting a lot of playing time this second half of the season.
Well, she's earned it, Gary. She really had a good, solid first half for the Tigers. And
great hustler. She great team player.
Megan weaves through traffic. Megan Gallagher. Welcome all our Windjammer fans watching their young ladies play. Comes in. Johnson. Piper Lavoie now. Kick back over here. Weave out front. Gallagher's got to look at one. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebounds tipped away. And this is Whitley. Here she comes. Whitley goes in. Rebound. Trying to get it ahead. They can, but now it comes kind of funny and now out of bounds. Well, Gallagher was ahead, and they tried several ways to get it to him, none of which worked.
Megan's getting those breakaways that we saw the first half of the season.
Out of bounds play, and Carver's going to get splatted, and she'll go to the free throw line. So not many fouls in the first half of play, but that's going to be the fourth foul now on the Windjammers here in the second. 22-14. Megan Carver with the first. So I would assume that we'll have a normal 15 minutes between games, Gary. You know, this is all new to us, but we're going to stay right in there because we don't miss anything.
I'm sure they'll need 15 minutes to warm up anyway. So.
Well, you certainly got to give Messalonskee warm-up time. Tigers might just go for a drink. Popped outside and in. That was down by Ella Powers, the senior. Gallagher back outside now to Lavoie. She holds. Comes into Lizzie. Gruber tried to get it through to Carver. It was tipped away. Tipped away again. Comes to Carver. Megan wants to go now. She'll kick it outside. Swung around there. Inside, outside. Lavoie back into Lizzie. Lizzie's going to drill it in the corner to Carver. She goes up.
Good double.
Knocked away.
Double and triple team, Lizzie.
Yeah, well, somebody else is going to have to make some shots.
Yeah.
Bourget with it. Got it over to Gallagher. Here come the Tigers. Grover's outside. Holds. Carver's in the corner. Comes to her now. Carver swings it outside around. Bourget with it. Kicks it back outside to Lavoie. To Lizzie. Gruber holds. Drills one about laser beam over to Carver. Almost got away from Gallagher. She's in trouble. Dribbles out of trouble. Weaves through traffic. Kicks it right side. Bourget goes, but Lizzie's right there for the putback. Second putback, no. And they will wrestle for it, and it'll be a tie-up Tiger ball. Well, this game's a lot like being in the dentist office. There's a lot of teeth pulling going on here.
Certainly is.
It's a struggle. It's been like pulling teeth, no Novocaine back in the day. Dick says he remembers those days. Carver's going to pop it outside. Won't go. And Johnson underneath drops it home. So McKenna,
5'6",
not usually where she lives.
5'6", McKenna Johnson.
McKenna was up here at halftime getting some training help. A couple of scammers out there. Remember, don't click on any scam sites when they say watch the game here. Why would you go from where you're watching the game to somewhere else? It makes no sense. You're watching the game on Munson Media. Don't go to one of those scam sites there where they're going to say it's free and then make you sign up with personal credit card information. Don't do it. And warn others of that, too. I try to delete them when they come up. 2:40 left here. We're in third quarter action. It's been kind of a taffy pull.
Yeah.
Off the elbow, popped outside, good.
Olivia Brown.
Brown's got a couple of points. Lavoie had a shot, pass it up. Lizzie inside, nicely done. To Carver, and Carver with the spin around on the left side. That's a nice play by Carver. She's really athletic, isn't she?
She's getting to know that area underneath, offensively and defensively.
Her dad Ryan was a good basketball player.
Yes.
Big guy,
yes, he was.
But he had really good touch underneath. Gruber's going to contest that one. Now to come back outside here where Whitley's got it. Back outside. Knocked away by Lavoie. Left side now. Hickson. Tigers back in man. Hickson. Going on Bourget. Outside for three and good. Knocked home. Bailey Curtis has got a couple of threes in the game. She hit that one.
Yes.
Makes it a close game. Bourgette's got it. Gruber comes in late. Dishes underneath. And they're going to call that on Gruber.
Offensive?
Wow. We'll take a look at that. Let you take a look at it. Sometimes the bigs get unfairly maligned. Gruber was looking to make the pass. Let's see what you think. Comes Lizzie with it. Yikes.
No, I don't believe it.
He could go.
I don't think so.
And that's three on Gruber. I don't think that's going to cause any consternation. Popped outside. Won't go. Now ahead. Lavoie's got it. Comes Piper, left side. Goes up. Can't get it home. Tipped out of bounds. They don't know which way, but now they'll say it's Tiger basketball. And not sure. They conferred, did a good job of partnering up and officiating that way. And the corner now. Grady's going to pop one.
Got to follow those shots, those three-point shots. You've got to follow.
Yeah, because you often get a rebound comes right back to you,
Most
don't you,
of the
Gary?
time on three-point shots.
Piper Lavoie piece again. Windjammer's working around to Brown. Brown's hit a couple. Windjammer's staying right in this. Got to give them credit. They come inside, now back outside. Molly Hickson goes, floats it, can't get it up. From a tough angle. That was not a lot of room to operate there for Cook. Tigers.
One shot. They should play one shot here and run this out.
Johnson went up, got it back, pops it up, won't go. Takatsu came in late, tipped it away. Windjammer's got 12 seconds. They'll put it up. It won't go. Tigers got 9.
They got time to score here if they're looking up at the clock.
Grady with it.
Coach is hollering.
They'll get it, try to get over to Lavoie, and that didn't go. So 0.9 seconds left, and that will end the third quarter. With the inbound coming in, less than a second left. And there it is. So 28-22. Tigers up by 6. We'll be back. It'll be fourth quarter. We come back after this.
The New England Aviation Academy is Maine's only official service training center and service training partner. NEAA is strategically located at the Brunswick Executive Airport in beautiful Brunswick, Maine, which is on the Atlantic coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA to train our students and rent to current pilots are all technically advanced airplanes, have the Cirrus airframe parachute system, and are the newest model generation. We train in the best equipment in the marketplace, which not only ensures clients are learning to fly aircraft the industry is utilizing on a daily basis, but also is the safest and most reliable. NEAA's facility at KBXM includes a spacious heated hangar, classroom space, and a private briefing room, which make for an optimal learning experience. So, come fly our 2021 Cirrus SR20 and experience the Cirrus life.
Camden basketball, they outscored the Tigers in that last quarter. Not sure by how much, just a couple, I think. Dick told me, but I can't hear him. Dick, you gotta be louder. 13-11, thank you. Of course, we all got masks on. We look like Lone Rain. Look like we're...
Boy, Dick knows sign language.
Huh. Is that when he tells me I'm number one? Tigers in the half court here. Johnson into Gruber, back to Takatsu. Nice play. Lizzie waited for the double, triple to come, and Takatsu went to the basket. That's what they have to do, is get that other big hit in the basket. Right, Gary?
That's right.
We saw him do it with Carver once or twice.
They've got Taylor and Lizzie in there together, and that's when they click underneath. And that was a nice block there, close, but
Yeah, with Lizzie with 3. Gruber stayed aggressive and made a nice play. Tigers looking for a little spurt here, Gary. I think that's what they want. Carver comes all the way. Megan Gallagher all the way and put it in. She's had 3 driving layups in this game after shooting lights out the other night.
Doing it on the inside here tonight.
And it's thrown away. Can she get it? Well,
Coach Gray is wild about something.
Yeah, well, they were. Megan was, you got a right to run to the ball. You can't screen him off like that. And I think that's what he's upset about. He wants a timeout, maybe talk to the officials. So, well, we'll let you know our next game. Usually it's a day or 2 away, but not now. Our next game's tonight.
That's right.
It'll be the Messalonskee girls and to take on the Tigers at 6:30. Probably not going to go 6:30. Looking at the time right now, 6 o'clock. We've got 6:34 left to play. Maybe a little after 6:30.
Well,
it won't matter to us at all because we're just going to keep this stream going. Because one thing you don't mess around once you get your stream working, don't mess around with it. Something going on here?
No,
the little kids
I haven't seen Messalonskee come in.
Yeah, they were here. They were sitting right down to our left. They've gone in to change. So, going to be a youth basketball night. We're hoping to get Shayna Epperson on during the second game, maybe at halftime. Get Coach Epperson to come in, talk about AYS Madness basketball. They got some great stuff coming up. They're having a March tournament at the Augusta Civic Center and all kinds of programs going. Shayna's done a great job with that AYS. She and her crew have been terrific and looking to build a facility, outdoor one coming out, outdoor courts coming at out in West Gardiner where she lives. So we'll have Shayna on, come on, tell you all the great stuff. Tipped away by Takatsu.
Yeah, that was nice defense by Taylor.
Going to get a 3-second violation. Somebody got locked in. So
the Tigers trying to break it open here. 6 minutes left.
Well, they've got a 10-point lead, and they beat some token pressure. Johnson tried to go down, got it knocked away. Gruber tipped away, but back outside. Now Tigers look to balance the floor off here. Johnson's going to go baseline, put it up right-handed. Won't go. She's got a rebound, get killed. McKenna spends a lot of time down on the floor, doesn't she? She and Gallagher both there. She plays 1,000 miles an hour. And as I said, she's fast like a lightning bug. Usually a dependable foul shooter. One of 2 for McKenna Johnson. 33-22. You wonder if Camden Hills has enough offense, Gary, to make up.
Well,
if they get down by 15, it'll be really hard.
That's a good point, Rob. That's a real good point.
Camden Hills worked really hard tonight, did some good stuff. What they lack is they don't have a go-to offensive player.
No, they don't.
They work really hard, and they're well-balanced scoring-wise.
22 points have come hard.
That's an unforced turnover.
That's another thing. They've had, I think, quite a few turnovers. How many? 21 turnovers. That's tough to win a game with 21 turnovers. Only
14 for the Tigers.
Yeah,
on
the
the
Tigers
turnover.
have had a bad night of little ragged right there.
Is a fill it up with high test. So Gallagher's shot hadn't gone down great. She's had some driving shots and 9 points. Long rebound. Carver's got it. Got Gallagher.
There she goes 2-on-1. No, she's not going to get. She's going to
Steps
take
it through. Rolls it out. Lizzie was smart not to contest there. Gruber backed off, as she should, with 3 fouls. So popped off the elbow, off the glass, no good long. And Gallagher's ahead. Can they get it to her? Yes, they can. She'll step back, put it off the glass. It won't go, and it'll be red ball, they say. Emily Brown coming back in the game for the Tigers. Played early in the first half. Take a look at the replay here, Gary.
Nice, just taking off right where she left off the other night. And you know what I like is she's missed 2 or 3 already tonight, but she did not quit shooting. And Megan Gallagher is a shooter, and she's got to keep shooting each and every night.
We had her for 7 or 8, I think, the other night on threes.
7.
7 out of 8.
Yeah.
On 3, so. The one I loved was the pull-up one on the 2-on-1. She pulled it back out and hit a 3. I loved it. That's confidence with a capital C. Groover got a piece of that one, but Camden Hill's going to get a second chance at it. They'll drive it back inside here to Luce. Luce in trouble, got double teamed inside, popped outside. No, but coming down is Whitley. Whitley's played a good, solid game tonight. Lizzie goes around the defender, looks ahead, drills one to Lavoie. Lavoie. Piper had the layup. Coach Gray says, Piper, it's okay for you to score. You can take it and score. As always, Piper Lavoie plays great matchup defense and great defender on and off the ball. Little give and go. And a beautiful finish for Whitley.
That was a nice play by Tessa Whitley.
Yeah, Whitley's been their play of the game. Gallagher with it. She's going to score through. Puts it up, right-handed, drops it home. Megan Gallagher. Megan wants another pizza. She's going to turn that medium into 2 mediums. Tipped away. This Whitley again. I'm sorry, no, that's Luce. Luce. What a good hustle play. 2:44 left. Stolen away. Lavoie. Finish it, Piper. She got blocked. She couldn't.
She couldn't get in. She couldn't get inside to lay it up.
We're going to see replay here, Gary.
That was a nice pass. That was a nice. I don't even think Whitley saw where she was under that basket.
She went up and she
just went let loose there.
She self-corrected in the air when she got up and said, "Ooh, that was a beautiful finish by Whitley." Tessa Whitley had 4 first half points.
Ooh,
Lizzie.
That faked me out right there.
That was a ghost move. Ghost move. We like to name Lizzie's move. I like that one, the ghost move. You think she's there and she's not. It's like Casper. The friendly ghost. Lavoie back outside now. Groover holds. She's got a lane. Goes.
That looked pretty too. Huh.
That was one Gary Verhill's been working on her with. That was a fadeaway. As the lyrics goes, lover's real, it's not fade away.
Boy, this is kind of broken open here in the last 6 minutes.
Well, Tigers are kind of like a racehorse that you hold the reins back on, Gary, for a bit, and then you let them out. Yeah. You're going to see it right here. Here's the ghost move.
What a nice...
So second game set to start at 6:30. It's going to be close to a 6:30 start if they have a 15-minute warm-up, Gary. Minute 40 left in this one.
Right on the button.
Nichols spins around. Tigers got some kids in the game. Bree Smith in the game. Taryn Nichols in the game. Taryn 30, Bree 34. Put up won't go. Good defense by Nichols. And out of bounds. So we got Taylor Hawkins in the game. Like we told you, Bree Smith, Taryn Nichols, Emma Bourget. and Kylie Nichols for your Tigers. Nice left-handed step-through shot. Bonomedi.
That was a nice move.
Comes Kylie Nichols, right side now. Nichols gets a look outside. She's got a good shot there. That was online. Just came up a little short. Yeah. Camden Hills takes it in, and that's Lauren Howland in the game. She's going to be fouled. Get some shots. 45.3 seconds left.
And fouls on Taylor Hawkins.
So Dick Layton will be doing the tally up here. Give you the final stats. We'll name award winners from Northeast Nutrition and Energy, the high energy player of the game, as well as the Capsa Pizza player of the game. Oops. Lane violation there.
Coach Gray's going to take a 30.
We'll stay right here with it.
Mentioned some upcoming games here on Munzing Media right Tuesday night. The Gardiner girls, 5 and 6:30, JV and varsity against the Lawrence Bulldogs, and that's going to be a big game for both teams.
Also, concurrently, we'll have the Carabec Cobras will be in to take on the undefeated Halldale girls. Those games will be going at the same time. The varsity games both at 6:30, so 2 games Tuesday.
And the next night, Wednesday, these Gardiner girls right here will be here with the Morse Shipbuilders. So, and then on Thursday, the Gardiner boys will finish off the season against the Skowhegan Riverhawks at 5 and 6:30.
Riverhawks just won a battle with Brewer the other day and came right down to the wire. Brewer was called for lane violation that a lot of people didn't see. Down the final 20 seconds of this one. Held outside now. This is Lauren Howland. Olivia Brown. Brown had a couple of baskets in the game. Dick will have all those tallies up. Comes ahead now to Smith. Corner. Bourget tried to skip along the baseline out of bounds. So we'll be back to our normal tight coverage next week for Gardiner games. We'll be doing the JV game and the varsity game, whichever it is, girls or boys. Changed up the lineup tonight because of the 2 varsity games. Smith gets it in and tied up and called with 10.3 seconds left.
Well, it's a pretty good crowd here in the gym right now, but we don't know if they're from Gardiner, Messalonskee, or Camden.
Left-handed put up. That was Nichols. At the buzzer, that will do it. So, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get set up for our next game. But we'll be back for between games. We'll get the Dick Stat report on, and we'll name the players of the game. Gary, final thoughts?
I thought, you know, it's a pretty good warm-up to this next game. The Tigers look spotty at times, but Camden, I thought, did a good job. They tried. They got their shots off. They played good defense.
Yeah, I love their attitude for a team that hasn't won a game. There was no sulking out there. There was nothing but playing ball because they like to play basketball. Sometimes you have a good team. You know, you and I both coach. You know, sometimes you have a group of kids that are very gifted athletically. Sometimes the most favorite teams I had weren't always the ones that were gifted most athletically, but played on. This Camden team did that.
Right, and they came back, and they were within 6 points there. I think it was the third quarter, end of the third quarter. So, other than that, the Tigers pick up another win. That's their 13th, 13-1. They'll be 12 in a row. They'll get ready to face Messalonskee here shortly.
Okay, so we'll take a break, and when we come back, Dick will have the tally, and we'll have the players of the game, and then we'll take a quick pause between games and be right back with you. So stand by.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
We're back here post-game for the Gardiner All Sports Boosters. Final stats with our Dick Layton. Dick?
Okay, Rob. Camden Hills was 0-13, but they didn't look like it. They played a really wild game out there and made a game of it, I think. So more power to them. They ended up with 26 points. Whitley had 8 points, and she was a ball of fire out there for the rim. Bailey Curtis had 6. 3 for Molly Hickson, the first 3 of the game, as a matter of fact. Violet with 2 and Gilman with 2, and Brown with 2. Powers had 3 fouls, and Brown had 3 fouls, and a bunch of turnovers. 22 turnovers for Camden Hills, and Gardiner had 16, so a little ragged out there. We'll go to Gardiner next. Led by the 3-point shooter, who only got 1 3 this time, Rob. Megan Gallagher had 11 points. Lizzie Gruber, her fine performance as always, with 10. Taylor Tagatsu didn't score a lot. She had a basket, but she had a bunch of rebounds out there. Kelly Nichols with 5. Taylor Hawkins with 3. Megan Carver, another one off the bench with 6 points for their 42 points. So Gardner goes to 13-1, and Camden Hills, I go by the old name there, goes to 0-14. So got another one coming up in 15 minutes, Rob. So we'll thanks, Dick. Before we take our break, as voted on by the upstairs crew here, we'll take a look at our players of the game, spreading the wealth around here a little bit today. We'll take a look at the Northeast Nutrition and Energy High Energy Player of the Game. That's going to be Kylie Nichols. Kylie came in and started, actually, and played a lot of minutes here today, so she's going to win the Northeast Nutrition and Energy Player of the Game. And our Capsa Pizza Player of the Game, Megan Carver. Megan with a good inside game. Lots of rebounds, plays tough, and is really coming on as a threat for the Gardiner Tigers. So, the Messalonskee Eagles have taken the floor for the 15-minute warm-up session. Not sure what the Tigers are going to do. They should be pretty warmed up. So we'll let you know. Our next game will be coming up here very shortly, and we'll be back on the air in about 10 minutes to preview this one. Until then, so long, everybody.
We welcome you back to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner Area High School as Muncie Media Sports gets set to bring you Game 2 of tonight's girls' doubleheader as the Gardiner Tigers have played host to Camden Hills and now will play host to the Messalonskee Eagles. Hello, everybody. I'm Rob Munsing. Gary Verhill back in the analyst seat. Dick Layton doing our stats. Owen Munsing on camera work tonight. And Chris Wheeler sending this production to all the ships at sea. Well, we're back for Game 2 of this unique doubleheader. The Gardiner Tigers won the first game over the Camden Hills Windjammers 42-26. For a breakdown on this game, let's turn it over to our Gary Verhill.
Hi, Rob. Messalonskee, number 6 in the North Class A division, coming in here with a 4-10 record. These two teams have played each other already once back in December, a couple days before Christmas. And Gardiner coming out the victor up in Oakland at 55-37. But this is another story here tonight. The Tigers playing the second game of the night. And it looks like on the floor, the Eagles look to be quite a bit taller than the previous Camden team that was in here. And they're led by some sophomore Ashley Mullen and sophomore Brennan Duran. And they've also the Tigers are going to have to stop Ashley Mullen from her three-point shooting outside. So the Tigers have got some chores to take care of here tonight. And this is no easy contest, and I hope they're not overlooking the Messalonskee Eagles.
Well, there's no history of how the Tigers would respond or anybody would respond to this because it's a completely, as I said, unique situation playing the two back-to-back games. So I think the first game was a game for survival. They did that. Nobody got injured, so they're all right. They will, of course, again be without if you were with us for the first game. You know that for the Gardiner Tigers, that Savvy Brown was out of action. She's suffered an injury last week in the game, and so she's out tonight. So Tigers have dressed a couple of other kids in the games tonight. Taryn Nichols and Bree Smith have come back up from the JVs to dress to fill out the Gardiner Tiger lineup. So not a great offensive night for the Gardiner Tigers in that first game, and I think they know how these games have stacked up. They played Camden Hills, and it was a game that they just got through. And now this is, as they said, and they say it out here at times when they play the music, the main event, kind of. And that's not to belittle at all Camden Hills.
This Messalonskee team.
This is a real team.
Yeah,
they're a good team.
They beat Camden 44-27 when they met each other. So the Tigers, they've got to play good basketball here tonight. They can't let down at all. They've got a tough week ahead of them, so they need to start it tonight.
So a lot of the Tigers doing some stretching between games. I don't think they did their normal formal warm-up. They stretched out, shot around a little bit. Some of the kids were getting some ice. McKenna Johnson was up, had a bag of ice on her. Got a new nickname for McKenna. I'm going to start calling her Ragdoll. Remember that Four Seasons song, Little Ragdoll?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great song, Gary, back when you were trying to get a date here at Gardiner Area High School for the prom back in probably 68, 69.
That's about all I could get to was a Ragdoll.
Yeah, so that might be too much information for everybody, Gary, but we'll get set to go here.
Everybody knows I'm just joking.
I want to thank the Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters Club for sponsoring our pregame. Dick will have the halftime and postgame, too. Also brought to you by the Gardiner Tigers. We'll get set for the Messalonskee, and we'll go downstairs to the floor for the pregame announcements with AD Nate Stubbert.
Once again, good evening and welcome to Bergoli Gymnasium for tonight's second KVAC matchup between the visiting Messalonskee High School Eagles and your Gardiner Tigers. Again, I would ask that everyone please abide by the guidelines of MSAD 11 while attending tonight's game. All spectators, athletes, and officials must be masked at all times, and there is no eating or drinking while in the gymnasium. In addition, please display good sportsmanship while in attendance tonight. Those who violate any of these rules may be asked to leave the facility. And once again, I would also like to remind you that tonight is Youth Night, for girls basketball here at Gardiner, and we will meet the future of Gardiner girls basketball at halftime.
Yeah, there's about
At this time, I'd like to introduce the starters for the visiting Messalonskee Eagles. Number 3, Ashley Mullen.
Well, Gary told you about Ashley. She's
Number
good
15, Elise McDonald. Number 20, Olivia Thomas. Number 24, Brennan Duran. Number 33, Jordan Lambert. Messalonskee is coached by Keith DeRoseby and assisted by Hayden Chimay. And now, the starters for your Gardiner Tigers. Number 5, senior Piper Lavoie. Number 14, sophomore Taylor Takatsu. Number 22, junior McKenna Johnson. Number 23, junior Megan Gallagher. And number 44, junior Lizzie Gruber. Gardiner is coached by Mike Gray and assisted by Brittany Thompson and Kristen Prey. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Joe West and Mr. Eddie Crocker. There will be no national anthem since we have already done it.
So that's one of the things we're waiting to see. No anthem, so we're set to go. Glad he could join us here from the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium. Mr. Crocker, Mr. West in the house tonight to officiate this game. As we suspected, different crew for this game. You wouldn't expect the officials to go back-to-back varsity games. A little much to ask. But Gary, Dick, and I can do it. We're back-to-back. Grover and Duran set to go.
This is a real young Messalonskee team.
It surely is, yes.
With only 2 seniors on this team.
Keith DeRosby's a good coach, too. They're looking to the future for sure. They'd like to take a step up and knock off the Tigers here at home. If I'm Messalonskee, I'm thinking, hey, listen, they think that you guys are easy because they schedule 2 games. I'd be using that as motivation.
Yeah.
I would be.
That would bother me.
I would be playing that up big time, the old no respect card.
I don't know if I'd accept it in the visit.
Johnson goes, lays it up, and drops it home. So McKenna playing with a bandage on her left knee. I told her about the ragdoll thing. She got a kick out. She says, use that, Mr. Munzer, use that. I like it. What a kid she is. I had a mother, Nancy, in school. That's a nice take up and in to finish off with Duran. Brennan's had a good sophomore season for the Eagles. And following their scores, they're going to double, triple inside. Now it comes back outside to Lavoie. Somehow, someway, came over to Johnson. Now to Gallagher's standing there. Lizzie dishes inside. Beautiful. And Takatsu for 2. Well, the whole of the defense sagged in on Lizzie, and she's such a good passer. She just wrapped it around to Takatsu for 2. Held outside here by Mullen. Mullen going to go inside. This is a nice battle of talented inside players here. They both play inside and outside. Both these kids right here. Gruber got a piece of the pass and deflected it right to Johnson. So Tigers. Gruber's going to launch a 3, going to be offline. Duran the rebound. Brings it up. Hesitates. Kicks it back outside now, Messalonskee. In their half-court offense, Thomas with it. Looks inside. Gruber's got a step around on Duran, and now they're going to pull it back out and reset. They've got Piper Lavoie on Ashley Mullen. That's a good matchup to watch, Gary.
That tells you something, doesn't it?
Yeah, Piper's almost in denial-type defense, so. Yeah, she's not playing any help defense. Look at her, Gary. She's playing that denial, isn't she? And she gets a piece of the ball.
Yeah, if any of these little girls sitting in the stands want to see how to play defense, they need to watch Piper Lavoie.
Well, Piper got a tip on that one. Now the Tigers are in business. Gallagher in the corner. Lavoie back over to Gallagher. Now the nice feed inside. Wouldn't drop for Gruber. Tipped away. Tiger ball, but that was a pretty drop pass inside to Gruber from Gallagher. We're going to see on the replay here, Gary. This is Lizzie with that nice wraparound.
That was. She had wide open. That's Taylor Takatsu with the 2 points.
Johnson got bumped. Good read by McKenna Johnson. Read the defender coming out hard, so she took it at her, and Thomas was called on the foul, her first. Only the first foul of the game.
Yeah, Thomas only a freshman.
So got a bunch of little rugrats running around. We'll see them at halftime. Popped outside. Gallagher won't go. Johnson swoops in. Takatsu follows. 3 for quarter is good. So Tigers with some board banging there, Gary. 3 chances finally cashed in. Messalonskee up front. Ashley Mullen kicks it over to Duran. She holds.
The Tigers playing a real tough man-to-man here to start this game.
Duran, good ball handler, takes it out, and Gruber is doing a good job disrupting her passing lanes. This is Olivia Thomas and got a 5-second call. So Tigers have come out of the gate in good lockdown half-court defense, Gary.
McKenna Johnson doing that one.
Tigers out 6-2, 4:35 left here, first quarter action. So a little more intensity to this game, don't you feel it?
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? Kylie Nichols is in there now for McKenna Johnson.
Kylie won our award for the drink award. She's got it in the corner. Kylie usually comes in firing, almost always hits that first shot. Takatsu tried to loop it back in, a little give and go, out of win off of Durant, so it'll be Tiger basketball. Kylie Nichols inbound here for the Gardiner Tigers. Come out high here to Gallagher. Back to Nichols. They come right out on her. Messalonskee's read the scouting report. Tigers take it in. Gruber's got it here in the corner, back outside. Nichols thought about it, lays it off to Takatsu. Tigers being patient. Goes up, won't go.
Oh, that's...
And they got the foul on Gruber on the second part of it, I guess. Just her first.
Megan Gallagher coming into the game to give Taylor Takatsu a break.
Megan Carver. Megan Carver.
Carver, what did I say?
You said Gallagher. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It
Multiple
is.
names.
You know, I haven't had my medicine tonight. All right.
You've been out working hard in the snow, Gary. Duran wants to go on Gruber. She does. Good take. Battles for the rebound. A better take on the second one.
Yeah, that was a nice
I
job.
like that. Brennan Duran not backing away at all from Gruber. Good battle inside. Piper Lavoie gets it back. Back outside. Tigers a little stagnant right now in this set. Nichols, she's got one launched. Got it all net. Fill it up with an eye test.
They needed that right there.
Nichols was on her spot. That's going to be Nichols on the rebound. Comes Gallagher. Tigers got a chance to run. Gallagher pops it back outside to Nichols. She launches again. Good shot. Didn't get down. Rebound. Good position inside for Goldsmith. Held now outside. Thomas and Skitters. Johnson back in. Lavoie's out. 9-4. Good defense being played in this one both ways. Everything's contested.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really been played well.
Yeah.
One foul apiece.
And Tigers have been able to sneak away like they sometimes do. Force it inside. Lizzie bats it around like volleyball. And good job by McKenna Johnson taking it in. And
yeah, that was very aggressive on her part.
Usually a good foul shooter, missed the first one. Somebody's called timeout. I think Eagles have called timeout. Well, we want to thank all the folks who have donated to us over the past seasons and into this season here. Really helps us to continue to bring you the very best in live sports streaming. I think we're up to date on that. Thank
All Sports Boosters to help provide equipment for their new concession stand down at the new Hope Field.
So we thank you very much for helping us out. I think we're about up to date on that. If you have donated, you don't see a name, send me a message on Facebook so I can get you back in there. And I try to keep track of that. And we run several different computers, so I want to make sure we're up to date. Second one won't go either. Duran got the rebound. Here she comes. Brennan Duran pulls it back out, and Gruber's on her. A couple of very similar players, Duran and Gruber.
Yes, they are, aren't they?
Kick back outside. Mullen. Nichols on her. They're sticking close to Mullen, as you said, Gary, because she's a three-point shooter. Mullen goes in, lays it up, and drops it home. So good take, Ashley Mullen. Makes it 9-6. Back outside, Carver. Kicked in the corner, Nichols. Johnson tried to dip it into Gruber, but they're playing her tough. Can't force it in. Wills took it and got fouled.
Kylie Nichols is going to get called for that one, and she'll go to the line and shoot two.
This is Morgan Wills. She's a junior. Who said a young Messalonskee team.
Yeah, that Mullins and Duran, both sophomores, so.
Jordan Lambert and Lexi Brodeur are the two seniors on this team. Everybody else underclassmen. 3 ninth graders listed. Thomas being one of them who's played already. 9-7. This was a contested game up at Messalonskee early in the season. Tigers pulled away late, I believe, in that one.
Yes, they did.
Gruber. And you can hear the coaching staff, Coach Rosby, saying, get back, get back. Popped outside, won't go. Rebound, good fundamentals there by Messalonskee. They check out well.
Check out well, yeah. You hate to see that ball hit the floor after a shot.
Held outside now. This is Mullen with it. Nichols on Mullen. Good battle there. Duran out high. Gruber comes out on it. Duran goes. Wants to put it up, does. And good take, but good defense. And Gruber, good defense, and then came off to get the rebound. Johnson wants to go. She flies in. Thrown away, tipped around. Grady's got it inside the Gruber. She wants to spin. Now she's going to step through right side. Won't go. Takatsu's got it underneath. Kicks it out, but went to the Eagles. That was good defense underneath by Duran. She anticipated the move. Gruber still had a good move, but didn't get it home.
15 seconds left here. The Tigers need to put one in here to end this quarter.
Well, it's been a defensive battle. Grady almost wasn't ready for it. Emily did a good job to recover. Back outside now. There's Gruber. She's got position. That was a nice pass, too, by McKenna Johnson. Read it great. At the buzzer. Off the glass, no good. So we played one defensive bat towel here at Gardiner. 11-7. We'll take a break, come back after this.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today. I'm Greg Glenn.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
We're back here, quarter number 2, if you're just joining us here. 42-26, they've started the clock. They're on 3, 4, 5, and they just got it in. Joe West has got burgers on. Going to be a kick. 42-26, the first game. Jason Cassidy was just back from a game today. Wanted to know how the first game came out. Durant takes it outside. Gruber's on her. They'll clear out for her. It looks like she wants to go one-on-one. Piper Lavoie back on, playing that lockdown defense that she's known for. Mishu spins in the paint, gets it back to Durant. She puts it up, rolls out. Gruber with the rebound. Gallagher outside. They don't want to leave her alone. Comes into Gruber, back to Gallagher. Lavoie, she's going to take a shot. Puts it up and won't go. And Grady travels. So Tigers in the midst of their second game of the day. With a nice, almost probably the biggest crowd we've got in here with youth basketball night being recognized at halftime. So good crowd. Durant's got it outside. Trying to clear the lane for her, but she's got Gruber on her, who was a fantastic defender. Messalonskee being patient. Lavoie almost picked off that errant pass. Now comes back inside. Durant's got it there. Wants to go in the paint. Spins on Gruber. Steps through. Goes up and under. But no. Takatsu with the rebound ahead is Gallagher. They couldn't get it to her. Gruber.
Close.
Back.
That was close.
Just looked funny. Takatsu finds the lane. She goes down and she gets it knocked away. A good block underneath. I think it was Durant with the block. Tigers inbound. Takatsu goes swinging around. Gallagher thought about the three, thinks about it again, gets it. Lizzie's got the rebound, going to fake and get fouled on that move as she went right, then back left for the fadeaway on the baseline.
It's been a real defensive tussle here
It
so
has.
far.
Yeah, 11-7.
Both teams playing a very aggressive defense.
Gruber hits the first.
We'll see this play here. Lizzie comes, fakes left, comes back around, and goes up with that right-handed shot and gets fouled on that.
2 for 2 from the line for Gruber. He's got 6 points, says Dick Layton. 6 out of the 13 for the Tigers. Little handoff outside.
Whoa, that looked...
Some good defense by Emily Grady caused that turnover. Emily will check out along with Takatsu out.
Megan Carver gets into the game.
Carver's back in. Johnson's back in. Gruber and Lavoie, your other two Tigers. McKenna Johnson into the front court. Gallagher skips it outside. Popped out there by Carver. And the rebound came off. The tip. This is Parsons with it. Calls out the play number. Parsons, one of the sophomores. kicks it back outside now. So we miss you. They'll go to Duran with it. She wants to go. She does. Flying layup, but contested by Gruber, and Gruber's right in front of the Messalonskee bench with it. Calls for some help. Gets it back outside to Gallagher. A floater won't go. Rebound tipped away. I think it'll be blue ball, they say. Okay, went off Carver.
So, Dick, how many points has Mullins got so far? 2 points, yeah. If you want to concentrate and watch. Well, she's not in there right now, but they're glued right to Mullins. And I think that was one of Coach Gray's game plans.
Going to get a hold. How many fouls in this one? That's only the third team foul on Tigers. Eagles have 3 as well. So both games have been low scoring tilt. What is it they say, Gary? Defense always travels, right? So when you play a doubleheader, you could always play defense. Sometimes the offense might not.
That's right.
Flow through the spigot as well, but you can certainly play defense. Play defense, as the great coaches used to say. You play defense with your feet and with your heart.
That's right. A good defensive player will always play basketball for you.
Held outside by Nichols. Gallagher now. Megan surveys the scene. Tigers are running a pedestrian offense. Here's a back cut. Johnson went up, didn't get it. Gruber's got the rebound. She spins in traffic, puts it up, won't go. Duran contests everything. It's a great battle. I'm sure in a lot of games, both of these kids, have a smaller defender on them, but
yeah,
not tonight. They're getting after it.
And that was Mullins, I think, taking that.
That ball is loose, and Nichols got it, and it went out of bounds. That was
rebounded by Mike Gray.
Yeah, Mike was over there in the
hustle,
getting ready to take a timeout. So he took the timeout. We'll take the timeout too. We've got the full timeout. We'll come back after you hear from our terrific sponsors. Bulldog Strong Basketball presents the Central Maine All-Star Showcase on Sunday, March 6th at the Augusta Civic Center. This event is open to the public and admission will be charged. Individual selections with personal invitations are coming soon. More information on our Facebook page. This year is going to be bigger and better than ever. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your classmates, and let's see how loud we can get. Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. Goggins IGA, one of our longtime sponsors. If you don't know the family history, Gary Verhill, part of the Goggin clan. That's where he gets his height. Comes inside to Gruber, back cut. Corner, back out to Gruber. They've found the open three-point shooter right there, but it's a little short by Nichols. But still, I like the way the Tigers working around. They got the open shot to a good shooter.
Right.
So that's good half-court offense.
Good
you get
percentage. Good percentage shot on the Tigers. Just not hitting right now.
Nichols
that
inbound.
That will come.
Kick back outside. That was a great play underneath to keep it alive for the Tigers by Gruber. Knocked it off the Messalonskee defender. So Tigers a third chance. Let's see if third time's the charm, as they say. Gallagher into traffic, puts it up, and they say she traveled. So good defense by the Eagles. Can they cash in on the other way? We'll see. So far the Tigers have kept them to single digits.
There's a throw. Oh, nice block.
Now it's into Duran. She's got a mismatch inside, but couldn't cash in on it. But finally, the second chance opportunity goes up, and Megan Carver's going to go right out. I think she got hit. Yeah, she got hit during that action. Takatsu back in, so Central Maine Sports Medicine to the call here shortly.
That was Goldsmith with that last basket for the Eagles.
Makes it 13-9. Takatsu spins it back outside.
Got to take it, Megan. You got to take it.
They've got a three-point shooter. There you go. Well done. Kylie Nichols from the corner filled it up with high test. 16-9 Tigers.
6 for her.
6 for Kylie. Stepped in, too. Kylie playing a terrific game. Had the steal on that one. Gallagher. Gruber wants to go. Oh, that's a pretty move.
Fake me out up here. 8 points for Lizzie.
Took it right to the hole, and they weren't able to double her because she went so quickly. And Durant, a good defender, but hard to defend that move. So Tigers looking for a little run here. They got it. Nichols got a steal. Here comes Kylie on the go. Puts it up high. Can't get it. And now, let's see, knocked away. And there's our little rag doll back down on the floor. And McKenna Johnson, she came flying in. And kept alive for the Tigers. So Kylie Nichols with some really good minutes here for the Tigers in both games. Comes back outside to Katsu. Puja back outside. Emma's first action. 1-on-1 is Gruber. She'll tip it back over to Lavoie. Lavoie wants to put up a floater. She can. Now she's got the rebound and gets fouled.
That's going to be on Duran, I believe.
Nobody in any personal foul trouble, I don't believe, Dick, right? Dick's shaking his head, so. 1:29 left here before halftime. Hoping to get Coach Jefferson up here from AYS basketball. But she may have some duties with the Rugrats down there with the youth league. All her kids play, of course. But we'd like to, if we can't get Shayna tonight, we'll have her on next week. We'll have her on before the season's out. I'll tell you all the great stuff happening in AYS basketball and all the programs they're running. Piper 1 or 2. Cherry picked at home. There's a three-point play. The very non-conventional way. Hit the first free throw, missed the second. Gruber goes in. Cherry picks it, puts it home. 21-9. Tigers with a little bit of cushion here, Gary, in the last couple of minutes. Gruber with 10.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of Messalonskee's turnovers.
Yeah, Messalonskee's got some turnover problems. 10. Tigers only 4 turnovers, so there's you go.
That's the difference in this game right now.
Comes McKenna. Goes up, lays it up right-handed.
Offensive.
And she's going to be out of control there. Just the first on McKenna Johnson. Out high. Tigers have really digged in on the half court. Then they stripped the ball again. Came back to the Eagles. Fortuitous bounce there. Jordan Lambert, right side now. Wills get cut off. Got it back outside. That was a good take and finish. Mishu. Tigers 11-point lead. Gruber wants to go up. She does. Rebound underneath. Mullins. She hasn't been able to get on track. Messalonskee puts it up. Won't go. 3 seconds left. Johnson reads it. That was a great read by McKenna. Almost got it home, but
close.
Didn't go. Tigers have doubled up here in the first. They lead it 21-11. Dick will tally up. We'll come back. We'll have the Gardiner All Sports Boosters halftime Dick Layton show when we come back after this.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gardiner Apothecary! Yay! Got it! Got it!
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc. and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal core, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
We're back. You are seeing the future of Gardiner High School girls basketball. Wasn't that long ago we were doing games when this year's kids were down on the end line, welcoming back in the Gardiner Tigers after the half. Let's take a look at our first half stats. The Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters sponsor the Dick Layton Halftime Stat Show. Dick?
With me, Rob, I go back to grandparents.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob, there's a spirited group out there from Messalonskee. It was 11-7 first quarter half. Gardiner 21-11 in the second quarter, but they came out playing ball. I guess everybody comes to Gardiner, figures we're the team to beat out there. Brennan Duran, her father just up here, she had 2 baskets for 4. She's the leading scorer for them. Goldsmith had a basket and a foul shot for 3, and Miller, the 3-point shooter out there, who had 2 twos for 4 points. They had a bunch of turnovers. They had 10 turnovers. The only one in foul trouble is the Duran girl with 2. Mishu and Thomas each have 1 apiece. On the other side of the ledger, Gardiner with their 21 points were led usually by Lizzie Gruder. She had 10. Kylie Nichols off the bench playing a great game out there. Hit 2 threes, just missed a layup. She had 6 points. Piper Lavoie finally got in the scoring column. Great defensive ball player out there. She had a foul shot for 1. Taylor Takatsu, good rebounder, had a basket for 2. And McKinley Johnson, a basket for 2. Megan Gallagher has been shut out so far. Megan Carver shut out. But scoring, everybody seems to pick up the scoring out there. So Gardiner with a 13-1 record. Messalonskee looks a lot better than their 4-10 record. So it's a 21-11 game at halftime as the girls start coming back. Yeah.
Okay, so we've heard the stat time report. Let's take a quick break, and we're trying to get Shayna Epperson to come up. So we just sent her a message. She comes up. We're up before the start of the second half. So we'll come back after this.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunsingMediaSports.com.
We're back up here. Still some time to go at halftime, so we got Coach Epperson up here. Talk a little bit about AYS. Boy, you've been busy. You're going to be busier going forward. Tell us a little bit about the great things happening with AYS.
So right now we're trying to prepare for a tournament that is coming up on March 11th through 13th. So just busy and then going right into spring basketball. So it's going to, a lot of things are going. Lauren Chadwick is doing very well with one-on-one. So it's going great.
Yeah, that was a great pickup getting Lauren in. I saw some of the pictures on Facebook of Lauren working with some of the kids on that one-on-one stuff. We got a picture of it right up here. Lauren's working here. And, of course, Lauren is a terrific role model for the young kids that you want in your program.
Absolutely. And she really, the girls have been loving her, and they're just eager to want to learn more from her.
So that's a great thing. Is this something you're looking to build upon too, is have some more one-on-one type tutors like Lauren, kids that have played here, gone on to the next level, receive some great coaching like Lauren did at Western New England College?
Yes, so we're really hoping to take especially a lot of our Gardiner alumni that want to come back and learn to coach. So we try to use them. Like right now we use Emily Grady a lot. and she actually coaches in the fall with 7th and 8th graders.
Fantastic.
So it's great.
Well, isn't that great? Because the little kids really look up to these high school kids like they're, just stars in a sense, right? I remember back when I was coaching football here, the football players, we used to send them to the elementary schools to read to the kids.
Yes.
And it was just fantastic. They'd be curled up on the players' laps and stuff like that. It was just amazing stuff. Tell us a little bit about your plans for your outdoor court coming along.
Yes, so it is coming along. We have, thanks to all of our youth teams, we have raised almost $30,000.
That's fantastic.
Yes, so we're hoping to start to dig hopefully this spring. It's been a little slow, but with the weather and everything like that, I think we're going to be very hopeful this year.
Isn't that fantastic? That's great, because one of the things we do lack in this area, it's hard to get facilities enough for all the kids that want to play.
Yes, I do agree with that, and it is a struggle every day, and COVID does not help with that at all.
Well, I haven't found one thing that COVID has helped with. If you find something, please let me know, because
I'm still going.
I can't find the positives in it. So you got the tournament coming at the Augusta Civic Center, and that
Yes.
filled up pretty quickly. Do you have any openings left in that? Did you say that?
We have, I believe, one more 5-6 team, but
Yep.
3-4 looks great. We have about 10 teams. 7-8, we have a wait list going.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So we're hoping to fill that completely. So I am just overwhelmed with how many individuals reached out, and it's all over the state. It's not just Central Maine.
No, that's outstanding. If somebody wanted to make a contribution to AYS Sports, how would they go about doing that, Shana?
Yep, they can go to our website at www.aysinc.org and find our email right there on the sponsor page, and we will be able to go from there on donations.
Fantastic. So it sounds like things are humming along well for you.
They are,
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, Coach, thanks for stopping by and continuing the success to AYS, one of our great sponsors, and we're really glad that you're able to come up and share this with us.
Anytime for you.
You bet. Okay, we're going to get set for the second half. We won't even go anywhere. We'll get Coach off, and we'll get Gary sliding back in. Geez, we just had a great talk, Gary and I, with Coach Dana Duran, one of the greatest basketball coaches ever to grace this gymnasium.
Fantastic, yes. Good to see Dana.
Dana then went on to coach at Colby with Coach Whitmore, and now he's in private enterprise, doing great. Dana was a grad assistant down at UConn when they won national championship. Played basketball in the Patriot League. I think he played for Lafayette, I think is where he went.
Yes, you're correct.
So second half action underway, and going to get a balk right off. Didn't see him, must have been a pick off the ball. So they called it on Gruber. Only her second. So 21-11. Messalonskee got Duran out front. Now they're going to get it left side. They got the entry in, but Gruber was there, so that caused all kinds of problems, as it often does.
It's a tough defense that the Tigers are playing here tonight, man-to-man.
Tigers look to break the press, and they do. They utilize Gruber so well in that press breaker. Gary's noted that so often. She'll come up to half court, and they'll get her the ball, and they'll be able to go over. Gruber's inside. Bounce pass it to Katsu, up for two.
Oh, beautiful play right there.
Well, Taylor's got exquisite timing on when to break. As soon as that double comes, she'll break to the basket, and you saw the results of it there. Chris probably going to show you a replay. I'll let the coach Verhill go to town on that one, break that one down to you. Tigers, with a chance here, with a spurt, Gary, could really not put the game away, but boy, they could really make it difficult for Messalonskee to come back.
Right, you are.
McKenna's a little slow coming back. Inside kicked outside. Duran's going to pop it out there. Drops it home.
Somebody's got to come out on her. You can't leave her open. They've shut down Mullins really well, but...
Goes Gallagher. Back outside now. Gruber slides through, but they get it to Gallagher in the corner. She's going to step back, take that three. Won't go. Rebound, Duran. Come the Eagles. Tigers won the first game today, 42-26, if you're just tuning in, against Camden Hills. This has been a more difficult struggle. Nice step through by Duran.
That was good control by Lizzie Gruber also there, not to foul her on that play.
Yeah, because they'd like to pick the third one up on Gruber if they can. Takatsu's got a lane. She powers in, puts it home. Fast, bang, boom. Takatsu with a chance for a three-point play. Gonna see it right here.
Yeah, she's got her mind made up. She goes in real strong. Oh, right hand.
And rings a free throw in for two. 7 points now.
That's the thing with Taylor is she has silent 7 points here, you know. You see her playing defense. She plays a real tough defense and sometimes makes a bigger difference on defense.
Half court set now. Tigers have been good all game defensively, and there's a swatorama by Lizzie.
Well, if you people are watching out there, you keep your eye on number 5. You want to see somebody play defense.
Yeah, she's playing full denial.
Yeah, look at her.
That's the old school defense.
That is.
Good back pass and finish. That was nicely done by Jordan Lambert. I know about you back in the 60s being coached up on defense, but that's how we used to play. You played your man, didn't let him touch a ball if you could.
Exactly. That's the way Art Warren taught it.
Got a bang there as Gruber tried to slide down the key.
Piper has come in and half a quarter here and done her job.
11-point lead. Comes inside. Tigers will get a bounce back outside. Gallagher goes, puts it up and puts it home. Megan Gallagher.
That's Brennan Duran. That's her third. So
you know, the thing with Megan is that she's, you know, you need to be an all-around player when you're going to be a scorer. I mean, she can, 7 or 8 the other night from three-point land, but not dropping so well tonight, so she's taking it to the basket. Good. Lizzie was in there, so they kick it back outside to Lambert. She'll go. Rebound. Baseball pass ahead. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That was what we call in the NFL. They call that a back shoulder throw. Wonder if Lizzie's ever thrown the javelin. I bet she could throw the javelin from here to Augusta. Fouls on Nichols, her third. Back-to-back games for us tonight so far. The spaceship is running smoothly through the internet land. You never know when a gremlin can attack you, so. Takatsu, there's that off the books play, Gary.
Right.
Remember?
Yep.
I had to go through that with Gary during a training session we had. He explained to him what I was talking about. Lizzie out front, gonna spin. Nichols, there's the outside shot by Gallagher. That one will roll up and out. Here comes Messo. Back outside. Popped outside, little shot off Taylor Takatsu, I thought, but
Tiger,
maybe
no.
not. What do you think, Gary?
I thought Tigers got a break on
I
that
do
one.
too. Nobody said anything. So. Comes Gallagher. Time for the Tigers potentially to make a run. Gruber faces the basket, gets it back around. Popped outside, won't go. Kept alive. Tried to drill it inside. Tigers on the floor. They're scrumming for it.
It's going to go to Messalonskee.
Tigers playing without Savvy Brown. They miss Savvy. Savvy is a savvy player, but she's also a terrific player on the break for the Gardiner Tigers. She's one of the ones that leads that fast break for the Tigers. She gets out. She reads rebounds so well that she's often on the release, and they don't have that tonight. Messalonskee almost stolen away by Gruber. Gruber with the quick hands, more quick hands by Nichols. Tigers are getting the pass lane. They've been on harassment mode.
There's one thing about the Tigers. They've got some of the best guards in the Class A North division. I mean, they've got 3 girls that can take that guard spot. When they're in there, they play the position well, and they make a difference every time.
And they pick each other up, Gary, because if one of them's a little off shooting, the other one will step up a lot of times.
Right. You don't see other teams as balanced as they are at that position.
Well, you might have one premier defender that can defend one of the kids, but, you know, you need 2 or 3 against the Tigers. We're looking forward to some good basketball action next week. We get the next 30-second timeout. We'll have Gary Verheel tell you what's happening here next week. Gary's got a card. All the games listed. We're going to be busy coming up. In the half-court set, 2.5 minutes left here in the third. Messalonskee trying to go through with the Tigers. They'll get a push. Maybe talk about those right now, Gary.
Yeah, that's this coming week. We got 3 games here with the 2 girls and 1 boys. On February 8th, which is Tuesday night, we're going to have the Lawrence girls in here, which is going to be a tough foe for the Gardiner girls here. They'll be 5 and 6:30. And also, we'll be doing up to Halldale against, I believe, the Carabec.
Yeah, they'll be playing. That was an early season 2-point game.
Yeah,
so.
And Wednesday night, we'll be back here for the Morse girls and the Gardiner girls. And then on Thursday, the Gardiner boys take on the Skowhegan Riverhawks boys here at 5 and 6:30. And that will be a tough one. If you haven't seen Skowhegan play, tune in or come over to the gym because they are one of the top teams in Class A North, along with Brewer and Nokomis.
Yeah, those 3 have the cream has risen to the top there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Those 3 teams, and of course Nokomis is the creamiest of the cream.
Yeah.
They're heavy cream. The other 2 are light cream.
Yeah, you got some great basketball teams in Class A North, both boys and girls.
Yeah, it's going to be a great tournament right up at the Augusta Civic Center too. I can't wait to go up. I won't be working this year, so I'll be able to be a spectator.
Right, you'll be able to.
I might have a media pass so I can sneak in, but
go.
Yeah.
Busy customer to the concession stand.
Here comes Lizzie. Gruber over half court, leading the break. Gruber downshifts, kicks in the corner to Grady. Won't go. Gruber up and over to keep it alive, but came off to Messalonskee. Parsons outside. Minute and a half or so left here. Taylor Takatsu to check in for the Tigers. Emily Brown almost with a great steal here. Emily's got a very bright future, Gary.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, she's played some quality minutes with on a really good team as a freshman. Yeah. So she's played some quality minutes, and she doesn't give an inch either. She is, it's like we had a mold here or something like that. We kept spitting out these gods, during this time frame. It's fantastic. Emily and Savvy and Megan, McKenna. Taylor out front. Takatsu wants to go. She wants to take the pop. Brings it in and out. Grady underneath. Good job by Emily. Carver and Duran.
That'll go to the Tigers.
Tigers hold with 1:06 left here. 29-15. So in 2 really good games today so far defensively for the Tigers. Comes back out to Brown. Emily wants a 3. Almost launched one. Lavoie. Popped outside by Brown. In and out, won't go. Megan Carver, rebound. Little hot potato there for Piper Lavoie to him. Saw Piper's dad, Todd, downstairs earlier. Gave him a ticket to forgive the 27 detentions he still owed me from back at Gardiner Regional Junior High School. Thrown inside. There's Piper. Doesn't go. She went splat. Duran's got the rebound. Tipped away. Parsons goes in and travels. Yeah, it was great catching up with Dana Duran. As we said, he had some great teams. He was back here at the Pat McNally years. What a great coach he was for Sean McNally. Pat was the assistant. Sean. Got my family members screwed up. Sean.
Back a few years now.
Pat was a good player, too. Dana wasn't born yet. Takatsu sweeps in and draws a foul. This is what happens to me when I get into the family tree sometime when I'm trying to tell a story here. So.
Oh, you're quite old anyway, Dick.
Dick telling us he went to school with one of the older McNallys. McNally, one of the great athletic families here in MSA D11, that is for sure. Carver with a good take, doesn't go. Rebounds up at the buzzer, and we have played through 3. Tigers digging in on the D. They've only given up 15. They've got 28 in the book, so 28-15. We're back for the 4th after this.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Back here to the Johnny Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. I want to give a shout out to Bernard Lovewell, Lizzie's grandfather. Says he's got an excellent reception in England. He's enjoying the performance. Randy Maycumber. Game's nice and clear down in Florida. Fantastic.
Who else you got there, Rob, that I might know?
Let's see. Of course, Nikki Levis, our number one fan, Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki does a stream of consciousness during the game. She lives every dribble. She's fantastic. Big supporter. Here's that Tiger D. Inside, back outside. There's your three-point shooter. Yes, she is. Boy, that's really discouraging for a defense, isn't it? You do well, you double up, you run the play, and, you know, Gruber kind of fuddles the ball a little bit and then gets it over to Megan Gallagher in the corner, and she just calmly right here, see it. Watch Lizzie almost loses it right here, but, you know, they triple team. I mean, if you're going to triple team Gruber, then
you're bound to leave somebody open.
This can kill you. Yeah. And Gallagher.
Is that her first or second? First 3.
First 3 of the game, yeah.
Yeah.
How many points? Well, she had a couple of driving layups. I thought she'd have a little more than 5. Want to thank the All Sports Boosters. A vacation raffle. Want to go on vacation, Gary?
I will in a couple of weeks. So
yeah. So we got a vacation raffle coming up.
Take a week up in Rockland.
Gardiner All Sports Boosters. Get your tickets from any of the Boosters Club members, and you get a chance for a vacation. What if you can choose, like, to go to up north for snow country or something like that? Why would you do that?
Why not?
I guess some people like it. So we're back live action. And another turnover. Dick told you at the half. We've also got a fundraiser for the cheerleaders, too. They're doing a pizza, Little Caesars fundraising. So cheerleaders not here today. They had their competition today. So did the wrestlers. But check out the Gardiner cheerleaders. They'll give you a delivery of pizza. Little give and go. Out and win. Sub in the game. Durant come back in. Nichols into Gruber into traffic. Good defense there.
That's going to be a travel there, I think.
Yeah, it was a tough one to handle. As they tried to get it to Jordan Lambert. And ball was behind her across the travel. Tigers are going to finish up with 2 Class A North strong opponents. Nichols, good shot for her right there. Just missed it. When Lawrence comes down and then the Tigers travel to Skowhegan, we'll be done next week. Nichols has had a really good game. She won the award. Which one did she get in the first game? I think she got the... Did she get play of the game? We'll probably go Coach's Award for the second game here tonight. Outside Nichols. Taylor Hawkins into Gruber. Gruber finds the open person, and it's a three-point shooter. Won't go. Look at great rebound inside by Gruber, and just went up and over and put it home.
Soft touch. How many 12 points for her?
Well, this started out as a taffy pull, but as the gymnasium got a little bit warmer, the taffy got a little softer, and the Tigers pulled it a little more. Outside, won't go. This is pretty close for a while as both teams are playing defense, but the Tigers, a little more offense, Gary, in this one.
Yeah, a little more offense, and they've done a heck of a job on Mullins.
In the corner, pop for 3 is good. Taylor Hawkins knocks down a 3. She's got 2, I think, in the game.
Yes. She's only a junior, too.
We see some of the kids with the Tigers, you know, stacked with depth, would be playing on a lot of these other teams that we've seen.
Right. You're right, Rob.
And be playing a lot of ball. Tigers are well stocked, and you saw all the youth girl basketball players. Seeing it right here. Watch Lizzie get position underneath here. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a 3 by Taylor. Lizzie did have good position, though. Second chance. This is Thomas. Thomas, the 9th grader. Held now. Brennan Duran. She wants to take. She goes. Puts it up and over. Gruber. Nice. That's a real play right there. Nice take.
8 points.
Talk to her dad, Dana, and
only a sophomore too.
Yeah, it's funny when you talk to a coach, you get and you're a coach, you get coach talk back. We said, oh boy. Well, cue that one up on a replay. But to get back to Coach Duran talking about the player, Brennan Duran, I said, your daughter's a really good player. He said, yeah, she has really good upside. Spoken like a true coach right there. I loved it. There's another take and put in.
She's carrying this Meso team right now.
Fly like an eagle. Brennan Duran. On the take. Dished inside, pretty and finished. Well, the pass, Piper Lavoie. I want to see who turned around and give credit on the pass. Beautiful bounce pass by Piper. Piper knows what her role is. Defense, floor game. That's what she does. Gruber's snuck in now with 16 points. Oftentimes, Lavoie will give up a shot that, you know, you go, ooh, that's a pretty good shot. But she knows there's probably a better shooter out there.
Right.
She's so unselfish.
Yeah.
What a take and finish by Megan Getler. We got about 16 replays we could show of great takes individually here in the last minute and a half on both sides. Let's see which one Chris is going to have.
That's Megan coming out the top.
Went right, left.
Yeah. Lays it up in and gets fouled for a three-point play.
Here's another one, Gary. This is a Duran take.
Yeah, that was also a good play. She went up over Lizzie on the right side.
My wife Beth says she'll go anywhere on a vacation. I'm not sure she wants to take me, though. That's what I'd have to check on. I mean, that might...
I don't know if you'd be much fun on a vacation, Rob.
Yeah, gee, I'm a workaholic. It's a good thing I retired so I could work so much. Yeah.
Maybe down in Nashville you might be okay.
I've been to Nashville.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I have. Back when I was doing school video, for a couple of years, I talked these people into thinking I was pretty good about stuff, and they paid for me to go all over the place to talk about video production in high school. And one of the places I went to Opryland. I never made one meeting because I was lost the whole time I was there. You ever been down there? Holy cow.
No, I haven't.
Outside, pop, won't go. We'll get back to the game.
I don't get far out of central Maine.
Well, every place in Opryland looks exactly alike. And if you get in the wrong zone, you have no idea where you are. Of course, I don't drink or anything, so it wasn't like that wasn't the problem.
That would be trouble for me, probably.
You'd have an excuse. Comes Emily. Emily Brown gets the pick outside. Emily Gradian. We got Emily and Emily. Brown goes left-handed put up, brings it out halfway down, and Carver fought for the rebound, but it came off to Messalonskee. 2:40 left. Stay with us postgame. Dick will have the postgame. A little hesitation and draws the foul. It's going to be on Bourget. Well, Mademoiselle Creamer not at the game tonight, so we're going to have to deduct some points from her Superfan award that we do. But she may get him back because she's at the play that was postponed. Good luck to the drama students. Going to be a foul there.
See Rita Tran here tonight. Haven't seen Rita for 4 years.
So Mademoiselle Creamer was going to probably sneak in some views maybe during intermission. She's watching the game or something. But she went to the play.
Hey, do we have a boys score at all? No. No.
Yeah, I'm not sure that. I think the local TV station down there does the games, but I don't know that they stream them. A lot of times it'll be on a delay. So Durant hit the free throws, makes it 42-21 out of bounds, unforced turnover. Or maybe it was, no, it wasn't tipped. It went right off the Tigers. So Messalonskee ball. Durant got Carver. Good matchup there. She goes in, almost dropped it home. She's got the height advantage on.
Yes, she does.
On Megan. Of course, when Dana Duran was coaching here, I'm not even sure Brennan was born yet, but his son was just a little shaver.
She must be, what, 6'4", 6'3"?
Yeah.
6'3", I would say.
Dana, one of the best basketball players the state has seen. He was a Gatorade Player of the Year when he graduated from Messalonskee. Look, that ball's out. Duran's got it. She's going to pop a three. Why not? A little shot. Grady's got it. Brown now. This is Emily Brown. Savvy not playing tonight, out on the injured list. Emily's going to pop it. Look good on the release. Grady underneath for the rebound and out of bounds.
Coach Gray takes a timeout. I think it was Coach Gray.
Yeah, we should run that donation list again because I do have it up to date, Chris, and we want to thank everybody that has donated to us in this season. When I get my head out from games, I'll take a look at the numbers, how many we have done. I know we did 55 Central Maine Community College games from August 30th to the end of the year. And of course, we've done a multitude of Halldale games. We'll be doing our 20th Halldale game between fall and winter this week.
This would be, what, our 15th Gardiner game, basketball?
In doubleheader, so that makes 30 games. And so we've done a lot of games. We love doing it. Thanks for the fine comments. Duran, nice pass back outside for the pop. Won't go. She'll tip it out of bounds. So thanks for all the, I don't know whether I got Barry Wing on there, but
Yes,
yeah, I
Barry's
do.
on
I got
there,
Barry's
yeah,
name
Barry.
on there. That's good.
Longtime friend. I go back a long way. I was going to say that, Rob, with Barry. Still good friends, and
that's anybody's ball because it was tipped, but she's lost her dribble now. Timeout. Ekas. Got to get it over. Coach Gray will take the timeout with 1:22, and we'll stay right here. And I finish a thought here on between your family and the Wings, two of the greatest families ever to play athletics here at Gardiner Area High School. You take a look back at the Wing family, all the way back to Barry's dad, Ken, playing ice hockey and football, and they used to play. He used to tell me stories. They used to skate on the Kennebec back in the day.
yeah,
and,
they did.
you know, Ken was just a great man, a long-time state trooper, and then sheriff, worked for the sheriff's department. Great man. I used to play hockey against him up at the Kennebec Ice Arena. He was hitting me in the ankles all the time. He was a great guy. And then, of course, his sons, terrific players here, all the Wing boys, and then their sons. You know, so it goes on. One of the great families. I'll start naming them. I'll leave somebody off. So many great families that have played here over the years. Inside, Kava swoops in.
That was a nice move by Megan.
You know, the Whalens. There's another great family.
You could go on and on.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. But I'm talking about the ones that go back, and they have multi-generations of male and female players all the way up through. And that leads me to my point that I make every now and again. We are sadly here at Gardiner Area High School lacking a Hall of Fame, because some of those people I just mentioned would be automatic inductees into a athletic Hall of Fame here. The guy sitting right to my left would be right in the door quickly. Something I'd like to see if we could make happen. Maybe when I retire again, Gary.
Right.
Popped outside. Bree Smith rings it in and out. Won't go. Carver back up. She gets fouled.
So Coach Gray's gotten everybody in this game also, even the new two people that he brought up. I believe Taryn Nichols is about to enter the game.
So that's great. So you would say I think Messalonskee wants a timeout. We can stay right with it here, and Gary and I can mindlessly chat. When you take a look at the experiment, if you will, Gary, I think it has been a success.
Yes, it has, yeah. I think Coach Gray has done a great job here tonight with his game plan on this one here, and we've seen that pretty easily. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I mentioned before the game, they're going to have to stop Mullins. She's their big scorer. Yeah. How many points has Mullins got? 4 points. So you know Coach Gray, his main concern tonight was two people, Duran and Mullins, and he stopped. He put Piper Lavoie on Mullins most of the game and shut her down to 4 points.
Yep.
I will almost guarantee you that that's the lowest production she's had all year.
And then you know with Duran, she and Gruber are going to match each other.
Right.
That's pretty much happened. Lizzie probably had the little better of it.
So it was a great game plan.
Nice dribble drive that time by Emily Brown. She'll get called out of control and fouls on her. Good take underneath. So stay with it. We've already told you we're going to make post-game awards, coaches awards for Mike Gray. Give out to some of the kids that, you know, maybe there's somebody that battled through something to be able to play tonight or something like that. We like to do that every now and again, and because Coach sees who's practicing hard and doing those behind-the-scenes things that are so important for a team to have success. So Nichols with it here. Taryn comes up back outside. We told you both the boys and the girls. Junior middle school teams are league champions, so that's terrific. Popped outside, little shot. Nichols goes up, she'll get fouled, so Taryn will get a chance to get it, as we say, in the book. And she goes to the free throw line. Yeah, so with the two teams winning, league championships. That's pretty good. Kind of a kick, not a negative comment or anything else like that. The competition is the kids move from the middle school league up to the high school level. Yeah. When now in the middle school league, it's a real regional, right, for travel and all that. So there's what at the high school level, C schools and things of that sort. So it gets a little tougher in the competition, but it's great news.
Even at the my granddaughter plays for the Halldale Junior High, and some of their games were 75-12, and that's doing nothing for her.
So that will ring it out. Tigers come away with a 44-23 win in this one. They won the first game 42-26, so pretty consistent play here by the Gardiner Tigers. Gary, final thoughts?
The Tigers come away with a doubleheader, and I'm not going to repeat myself, but Coach Gray had this one all set. He knew what he was going to do when he came in here tonight, and he did it. It was shut down two of the people, and he shut one of them down to 4 points, and Piper Lavoie was on her like glue, and I think they should be very happy that they've come out with 2 wins tonight. They got to put this behind them and get ready for this week, which is going to be the toughest week that they've had this year coming up.
Well, they're primed for it. They got through here, no real injuries, and excuse me, we'll get Savvy Brown back, we hope, next week. Savvy is a key component to this team, so hopefully she'll heal up, get some rest time this weekend, and all of that. So Dick will tally up. We'll come back. I had to extend the curfew for Dick and Gary tonight. I had them in at bed 9 o'clock last night. No depot or anything else like that, so they filled that through. So tonight you guys can go out if you'd like to go, Gary.
Yeah, I've got to go straight home. I've had those straight to Palermo.
Straight to Palermo. Sounds like a great book. All right, we'll be back for more post-game after this.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munsing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munsing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Strategic Real Estate. Jimmy's right, and Beth have done a great job. They've opened up Elizabeth Way out there, built some beautiful houses out there. They're on the market right now, and if you looking to move into just a beautiful house in a secluded spot, you want to check out, give Jimmy Wright a call here. He'll get you all the information that you need. Okay, Dick Layton with the post-game show brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters Club. You want vacation? All Sports or Boosters Club will give you a chance to go on a $5,000 vacation. Check them out. Find a Boosters Club member, and you can get your ticket. They're only going to sell limited tickets. I think 1,000 tickets. That's it. Okay, Dick.
Going on what you were talking about with Jimmy Rido, played a couple of years with me. Very consistent ball player. Nice kid.
Yes.
Liked him a lot.
And he's done a terrific job with his
Yeah,
business. He
yes, he
supports not only Gardiner sports, but he's also one of our Halldale supporters as well.
Into the horses, too. Okay, this both. I got to say, Rob, both these teams. One was 0-13, Camden Hills, and Messalonskee was 4-10. But they came to play. I really liked their spunk out there. They had some good portions out there. I liked it. Okay, the second game went to Gardiner. 44-23. We'll go to Messalonskee first. I was really impressed with Dana Duran's daughter, Brennan Duran. She ended up with 14 points and probably could have had more, but passed off and got some rebounds and so forth. 2 for Lambic, 4 for Mueller. Yeah, Mueller had 4. She's the high scorer, but as Gary alluded to, shut down by Piper Laurie tonight. For only 4 points, 3 for Michu for that 23 points. They go to 4-11. Gardiner was led, as usual, by Lizzie Gruber with 16 points, 8 for Megan Gallagher, 6 for Kylie Nichols. She had a good game out there, a couple of threes. Taylor Takatsu came back. In addition to her rebounding and floor play, she came in with 7 points. A point apiece for Megan Carver, and the last one, Tara Nichols for a point for their 44 points. So Gardiner, with the 2 wins here, goes to 15-1. They're lost by Messalonskee. They go to 4-11, but very competitive out there, Rob. I like their attitude.
Well, that's doubleheader action here on Munzing Media. Glad you were able to tune in tonight. Hope you enjoyed the games here from Gardiner High School. Well, that's going to wrap it up from here. As we said, we'll be back with you on Tuesday night, big game, in Gardiner girls basketball, as it'll be the Lawrence Bulldogs will be backing down here to Tigertown to take on the Tigers. Until then, for all of us here at Munzing Media, so long, everybody.